Hello there friends, I hope that you're doing well. So this is a review for Focus Whistler 3.5. Focus, German brand. This is the 2020 model with internal routing, and this is the so-called Supra orange version. I think that it is obvious from where this color was inspired from the first Fast and Furious car, the Supra, and the bicycle looks like this. I'm going to talk soon about every component and give you my overall impressions. I've used the bike for the past 2 months, and I've used it quite a while, and just to start I have to say that it's a very good bike. So let's start with the components. Pretty much everything on the bicycle is from Shimano. The brakes, which are MT 200 hydraulic brakes, and they have combo shifters with these Shimano Acera shifters, and on the front as well, so 160 millimeter discs on front and back. Okay, and yeah, the brakes are decent. They don't have any play here, so they're pretty good. Moving on, the fork is SR Suntour XCE 28 with 100 millimeters double preload. It doesn't have a lockout button, but it's okay. To be honest, I don't think I would have ever used it, especially riding the bicycle in the city. I don't need it. So from what I've heard, this is one of the most entry-level forks from this category, from SR Suntour. But to be honest, if you're a casual rider, it will be enough, I think. Moving on, the bicycle has the plastic pedals, but I installed my old tube RFR pedals platform. They're pretty good. We have handlebar pretty wide. I think it's 740 millimeters. Everything is from Focus except the Shimano parts, so it is branded Concept, and also Concept grips. I quite like them. They're pretty stuff, but they don't have much padding, but I have to say that I like them quite a lot, especially using cycling gloves. The only thing I've changed is the stem cap. I've installed this nuke-proof stem cap. The previous one had the bolt pretty worn out, so I didn't bought the bicycle new. I bought it used, but the previous owner has bought it last year, so the bicycle is pretty new. The stem is 80 millimeters wide, I think. It doesn't have any rise, but the position has this geometry, so it has a little bit of rise here. Now the frame is L, large, so it's not XL. Okay, it has double wall rims, also made in Germany, I think. They're called Yak 6 disc, and they are not bad. As I said, I've used the bicycle quite a lot in pretty harsh conditions, and they are still true. Now the tires are called Impac Ridgepac. So These are not Schwalbe as you would have expected, but from what I've heard, this is a German brand, and they're a subdivision of Schwalbe, and the tread on the tires are very similar to the ones from Schwalbe. I don't know, the most entry level ones, Rapid Rob, so Schwalbe Rapid Rob. The saddle is extremely comfortable. It's from Focus. It has this F letter here. It doesn't have much padding, but to be honest, it's extremely comfortable. It has this gap here, and even if you ride like 40 kilometers, you will not feel any discomfort. As I said, it has internal cable routing except for the brake cable, which is tightened with zippers. I've put these frame protectors. I'm waiting for some stickers to just get rid of these things because I can't say that I like them too much. What else? I'm just gonna turn the bicycle to see the drivetrain in a minute. Okay, so on the other side we have the drivetrain, which is all from Shimano. We have on the rear a Shimano Acera derailleur. This is an older model, but it works perfectly fine. I've tried the more expensive Focus model, which had Shimano DH-3D, and the shifting, I have to say I like this one a bit better. I don't know why it shifts so smooth. We have Shimano quick releases with this old school style. So this is a 3x8, and for me it's perfect because I live in a city with a lot of hills, so I can use the speeds quite a lot. Also, as I said, the cassette is Shimano, the cranks are Shimano square taped. On the front we have Shimano Tourney derailleur, which works pretty good, but this is for casual riding. You can't expect to do anything fancy with it. You need to just slow a bit down when you shift because the chain might fell off. So I've also put this frame protector from Force and this bottle cage from Merida, and that reflector from AliExpress. And on the rear, on both the wheels, I've put this plastic reflectors also from AliExpress, so I have a triangle, and this way I can avoid to put a normal reflector, which will weigh a bit more. So the drivetrain is pretty awesome. As you can see how easily it moves. The shifting is perfect. I had some troubles with it, but I've managed to just line it properly, and now it shifts. Look how easily it sounds and it shifts. The sound is very satisfying. And I've also put this cyclocomputer from Video, but that I will make in another video to talk more about it. The only issue so far I had with the seat clamp, the thing is I've put a lot of grease because that's how I like it, and it would just, the saddle would just not stay put, and it will little by little go down. So I've avoided to clean this grease here. As you can see, it's a bit white, just to notice for a few rides if it will go down or not. So far I've tightened it quite a lot, and it's staying still. The bicycle feels very durable. I can climb hills I can go with usually 30 kilometers per hour without much effort, so I can maintain the speed very well. In terms of design, it's a bit boring, to be honest, like every other bicycle made in Europe, compared to the American brands like Specialized, Cannondale, GT, Scott. The European bicycles are a bit boring, to be honest. I would have much preferred if the paint was shiny, but as you can see it has this matte paint, which doesn't look bad, but it can be scratched easily, and it's also a bit harder to clean, because the dirt is just getting stick on it, and overall I can say that I like this kind of paint, the matte one. On the front we have the Focus logo, and the headset is from VP Components. It has 3 spacers. I've left all of them. As I said, I've replaced the stamp cap, nuke proof. And this is the bicycle. Is it worth to buy it? I think that this bicycle is on the same level with Specialized Rockhopper, which I followed for quite a while, thinking to buy it, but I've got this one cheaper, used, for half the price, and it was a good deal, so I had to buy it. Also, it has these plastic caps here, very nice details. It's saying Focus on the inner part there, and overall I have to say this is not a bad bicycle. Overall it feels like you can go anywhere with it, you can do anything with it. It feels extremely durable, and if you plan to buy something like this, I definitely recommend them. Definitely recommend it. I don't think you can buy anything better in this price range for about $500. I think it's a brand new one. Maybe you can look up for a used one even too. They're not so cheap, especially these ones with internal cable routing. So this was my review. I'll keep going. If you have any questions, leave in the comments. I'll respond to them, and also expect that I make more videos about this bicycle, give you more opinions. I don't plan to make any upgrades, because the bicycle feels like you don't need to change anything. I don't know, even the tires are very good quality, even though they are not Schwalbe as I said, or Continental, but they just work fine. Yeah, so the bicycle is it's a great bicycle overall. Okay, thank you for watching. As I said, leave in the comments. Please subscribe if you found the video useful and you want to see more videos with this bicycle and other bicycles that I own and I'm gonna present. Okay, thank you for watching and take care.